Ik ben dus Isabella en ik geef Theo alles ervoor om mijn haren te gaan veranderen en gewoon mijn eigen een beetje nieuw ik te geven.
Okay. Isabella is going to get a big change, color and hairstyle. And she gives me free hand, so that's nice. Wil je alsjeblieft een rondje draaien? Will you observe here and the rest of the world?
Yes.
This is her hair now.
Ugly.
No, it's not. It's hair, just hair. Okay, let's start.
Yes.
Hello friends on YouTube, gonna do her hair. And she gives me the free hand, so start with putting on the protection for cutting. Pin the hairs up, so I can close my cape. Get the neck paper. A lot of you tell that it's not available, but then you have to go to a men's hairstylist. Nou, get it. Het zit wel mee vandaag. Okay, free the hair. Start by wetting it a bit.
Is het niet slim om mijn bril af te doen?
Ja, dat moet ik wel doen.
Ja.
Nu wel even kijken. She asked me if she had to put out her glasses, but I want to see what I can do with her hair. I make it a nice strong hairstyle in an asymmetrical line, and of course I'm going to change the color, but that I'll explain when I'm working on that. Watch at the lines of her skull. Copy it in the line of parting. So I take the eyebrow line into the line of parting, go over in an asymmetrical line, I'm going to make an asymmetrical hairstyle, and pin the hairs away. So this is my parting section. So this I'm going to work on, and this I will do with a hot knife. So it leaves it very soft and feminine, but then I connect all the lines on that. Starting to make the first line, lay the hairs in the same line as the parting line, starting on the short side in the neckline. I take them on her natural shapes. The hot razor is of Ergo. You'll find it on askergo.com. It comes from the United States. Still hold the lines ultra feminine and a little bit longer so she can wear it behind the ears. Ultra warm here in the studio, so it's a bit hard in thinking and doing, but I survive, don't worry. Now I show you that she can lay it very nice behind the ears, so she has an even shorter hairstyle. So this is very important, and then the total chin line is open. Now I'm going to part a new line on it, and I work all the lines on this right side of hers over the same line. The front I leave out for a minute. Lay it on the same line. Now travel from the front to the back. Lekker rustig hier.
Heerlijk.
Dat is ook fijn als je moet werken en telefoneren en dat soort dingen.
Ja.
Heerlijk rustig is. Pulling all the hairs on the baseline. In this way I'm certain that I have a lot more length at the front. And so I'll work all the layers. Coming over the center line. Now I take a line till I get behind the ears. So lay all the hairs off the front to the front. So get the most length at the front. This part away. Now the upper layers are very dry at the ends. So the line she's going to get is a lot more healthier of condition. Now I lay all the hairs in a natural fall of the hair and the roundings of her beautiful skull. Start in the center, then work to the front, watching over the line I already did. Stay working the same line. You can hear the hair is dry, because then you hear it a little bit more while it's being cut. To the back, can lay it on the rounding. Now give it a little bit more character by just taking it, slicing and cutting in the same line. So lay it in the natural shapes. And now I can show you the parting of this. So now I've been from the center to behind the ear. So now I'm going to start on the part in front of the ear. The fringe I still lay aside, don't work with that, do this, that's the last thing I'm going to do. Work in the chin line, so I copy the chin line into the parting lines. Wet it of course. When you work with hot tools, you always have to be aware that the hair needs to be a little bit wet. This is to support the heat of the tool into the hair. Now this is the line of parting. So take the hairs to the back. Finally the first line of cutting. Copy your natural lines into the hairstyle. Take them to the front. Just the part behind the ears, always a bit longer. This is because the shape behind the ear is different. Mostly there's a wave in it, in the skull. Part in the same line, stay working in the chin line. Lay it on the hairs that I already did. Coming to the front. Take a new section in. Wetting in between. En had je eerst naar Formule 1 gekeken?
Ja.
Jammer van die bui, en die was te laat. Die had ik even door moeten zetten, zeg. Coming to my last section. This lays on the center of a skull. And the most wonderful thing about working with a hot tool is that you seal the hairs for more than 4 months. Now travel the same way back, pulling the hairs in a natural shape to the other side. And this is my asymmetrical line, so now I can go to the fringe. Going to the fringe, lay all the hairs to the short side, start in the chin line, make sure the lines are nicely falling in the natural shapes. And I think on an asymmetrical line this is sexy when you can hide yourself up in the back of your own hair, so you can, when you want to use your charm, you can hide your eyes. So you have to search for the person that's laying or sitting behind the hairs. Working from the center line, take all the hairs to the front line and the short line, and just did. Connect them, I'll show you that. Connecting all the hairs from the center to the baseline on the front. So now you have a wonderful shape. Come to the longest side, connect both lines to each other. And for so far the cut. So now I have a symmetrical line, nicely falling in the natural lines of skull mousse. Okay, I made a bleach wash on conditioner base. I'm first going to light up the upper hair a bit. And that I do because I like to get a flamey hairstyle. So I part a line from the center of the eyebrow line to the sides. Make a little bit of wiggle in it. I'll show you that in a minute. Show you that there's a wiggle in it. The additional bleach white I made is with 1 part deep conditioner, 1 part 6%, that's 20 volume, and the deep conditioner don't damage the hair. That's the most important thing. You don't want to damage the hair, especially when you're going to work with a red color. The condition of the hair is very important and to remain. Lay the hairs on a plastic foil. The nice thing of working with conditioners into bleach is that you don't smell anything of it. It's very gentle for the hair, but also for yourself. Now the way I started with a wiggle into the line, I also stop on top. So this I leave just working in, don't need to light up a lot because I'm gonna work in dark red violet color, but I want the power of the color. So, and then the underlines will be nice black, so it gives a very strong, ultra sexy line. Okay, we wait now I think 5 minutes, not more than that, and then we get this result. So you see the color is a lot lighter, so I can get the deep color in and give more explosive effect. So this I'm gonna rinse out. I'm certain there is no damage to the hair and didn't put heat on it. Just let it work in, and on conditioner basis always good. Because when you work in with a shampoo wash, you get always orange colors, and when you wash with a conditioner, you get the colors there we are laying on the hair, so they lift up. Gonna rinse it out. Rinse it out. Now the hair is a little bit wet, so first dry it a bit with a dryer. Don't have to be totally dry. Get back to my wiggle line. Lay out the colors. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Start of course on the short side. Kan makkelijk. Starting applying the black, it's blue black, because we're working with a violet, it's nice in contrast with color. Set it in my wiggle line. First do the underlines. Parting in the same lines as I did the cut. So using the natural lines to guide me to bring on the color. On the black color, I lay foil. And now I can lay the color of Goldwell. It's violet red. This I apply with 6%, that's 20 volume. Making sure I get my wiggle line, because I lay the foil on the line, so the wiggle is beneath it. Now flip this color over and lay it all on the foil. The smell of this product is very nice, it's ultra soft. It's an ultra creamy product. Now I stand on the other side, so I can work till I get on the line where I parted the dark shade. It underlines, so otherwise I can see it when I stay on the other side. Get again to the wiggle.
Is het kapsel vandaag helemaal gesloten?
Nee, niet zo open.
Oké.
Dadelijk.
Oké.
En dan heb ik dadelijk nog Christine Venhuizen. En Afrikaanse jonge dame, een vrouw. En die gaat binnenkort mee naar Vlissingen, naar de Hogeschool van Wetenschappen. En zij weet het nog niet.
Oh.
Maar zij is de belangrijkste waarvoor we die week actie hebben.
Oké.
Zij maakt scholen in Afrika.
Oh, echt?
Ja. Now this I lay also a foil, because now I'm going to work with the black again. Pull the hairs down, get to my wiggle, because I lay the foils on the purple red color. And this I lay also on the foils. When I have applied all the colors on her hair, we wait for a half hour, then rinse it out, and then you see the end result. And of course the styling of her hair. Boven hebben ze een hond zo te horen.
Ja, ik hoorde het net ook wel, ja.
Ja. Ik hoorde iets lopen. Maar ik ben nog aan het zoeken naar iemand die een digitale recorder heeft en een keer van mij industriële geluiden wil op gaan nemen. Dus gewoon bouwwerkplekken en zo.
Ja.
Dat lijkt me echt te gek. Now, this we leave on for a half hour and then we're back. So we're back from coloring. Now, you see how wonderful the colors is. The colors are wonderful, deep. It's gonna blow dry it. I'll show you some hairstyles you can make with it. Also the strong hairstyles. The Italian girls and boys love the short hairstyles like this, and then with sunglasses on. It's also very nice to wear it at the front, and one part to the back. You can also wear this totally to the front, lean it over, and make here a feather, but also lay it again behind the ears, so you get a lot of different hairstyles with this only one asymmetrical hairstyle. Before blow drying, I put it in a shape. It's of Lakme. It's a volume maker.
Oh, it smells great.
Yeah, all things of Lakme too. I will blow dry it with the large brush, starting on the kleine stukjes achter de oren, die willen nooit hebben droog. Nou, spontane flits. So far blow drying. To finish this hairstyle, I use only a little bit hairspray of Lanza. I want to get a little bit more volume in and to bring up the colors so you can see them. On top of that, I lay a little bit polish of Lakme, and Lakme is always smelling ultra nice.
Ooh.
And I make also photos outside so you can see the color by daylight. In the studio the lamps are always different, so the lighting is not the best, especially not for this kind of colors. And this is a new hairstyle, new color. Hope you like it.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. Okay, my love, you may show your new hairstyle to the world by turning around. And how does your hair feel?
Shake.
Your hair feel? Does it feel sexy?
It feels
Feminine?
new me.
New you.
New me.
Okay, thank you for modeling.
Thank you very much. Hallo, ik ben Isabella en ik geef Theo Knoop dus de recht om mij op Facebook en YouTube dit filmpje te publiceren.
Oké, dankjewel.
Alsjeblieft.